Let's go. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Silverback rappers in the building. You heard me? Yeah. Feeling this already. Time to turn up when I enter the building. Either you fake or do this for a living. Locking down the game like I put it in the prison. It's not a rap career, more like a mission. The shit I spit is always low. Got C4 explosives in my coat. The rap terrorists, I thought you know. These bum motherfuckers just got to go. When it comes to the bars, I'm well trained. Been doing this at a young age. I'm animal outside the cage. Turning enemies to shark bait. How much shit I got to take when it comes to the rap game nowadays. Most these bum dudes need to fade. Not the haircut from Stevie J. Clap, clap, dash, that, put him in the next chat. Lyrical chit chat, break that track, right? Nigga in the tic tac, smelling like an ass crack. Where's them hoes at? All my nuts at? Guilty! Been a bad influence. With my music showing, proving, legacy pursuing. I'm a mutant that be pooping or your petty moving. Either got your mind thinking or your body moving. Stash a microphone from you and ask what you doing. Am I you the music moving? Got you acting stupid. Still recouping about to lose it. All these slicks and choosers. Smoke with the body slam Cupid. Yeah, buddy. Yo, that was my bad, y'all. At the beginning of the show. I'm just trying to work things out, trying to going through testing. What to do though? You already know the vibes. Thanks for pulling up, all of y'all. Yeet. Badly what to do. It's all good. Pants fuck up too. So you know. Council Roundtable soundtrack all day, every day. Dynasty, what it do though? What's good, y'all? Episode 163. Council Roundtable. Yo. 163 episodes, B. You guys are awesome, B. Like, we've been holding it down for the longest. 163 episodes, legitimately, and that's not even counting the watch parties. I don't think I'll label the watch party. I'll just say, hey, Roundtable watch party. We've been rocking out for a long fucking time, B. Telling you. And I keep telling y'all, there's things in the works. Especially when it comes to the year 2024. Come on, B. Forget about that. But yeah. Hit that thumbs up. Everybody know the vibes. We're going to talk about Edge versus Christian and AEW. Who'd have ever thought we was going to say that? Oh, that's a match that's going to happen in AEW. You know, there's people out there saying that why is Tony Khan putting that on Dynamite when it could be on a pay-per-view? Most likely World's End. Oh shit, here we go. Core bum. Yeah, man. You already know. They really trying their best to amp up that match between Core Bum and Dragunov. And it's not hitting. It ain't it. That's it. Now, granted, like I said from before, Core Bum, he could work a good match with them small dudes. I'll give him that, but that dude Core Bum ain't turning no heads. Nobody checking for that dude. And that's a fact. That's right, Black Saw. You already know you're a vet. At least a decade ago. Yeah. And that's a crazy thing about you, Dynasty. Like, you've been in the cut in the Facebook page. Hit me up. As a matter of fact, hit me up right now on my messenger so I can be sure who you are. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger so I can be sure who you are, because I'm not too sure who you are because you don't have the same name on Facebook. And not only that, make sure y'all share, B, wherever y'all at, whatever platform y'all on, share. Share here, share there, share everywhere. Let them know that we here. Huh? Okay, that's you? All right. I had a feeling. I just wanted to make sure. I got you. Check on these thumbs real quick. Thanks for y'all pulling up, B. Definitely appreciate that. But yeah, man, first things first. We gotta get to the topic. You heard about the cease and desist that WWE got hit with the Yeet? You hear about that? What y'all thoughts about that? Let me know in the chat what y'all thoughts about that. And man, look, you know the crowd is still gonna say Yeet. That's gonna make the crowd say Yeet even more. Because whoever it is that sued them, they made it more controversial. So they really gonna see Yeet now. But I heard they pulled the shirts off the shelves and everything. Like, damn, really? And speaking of, that was a really good match between him and Seth Rollins. I had a few good matches on Monday Night Raw, as a matter of fact. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the likes. Open up the floodgates real quick. Read these comments real quick. You, TKO, with the government name. Dude who did it. Sorry about that, y'all. Dude who did it is about to get mega booed. That's crazy. I thought the Usos made that word up. I didn't think that. I know I heard it from somewhere. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that Sexy Red sued WWE. I saw that guy out there. I was like, yo, I know Sexy Red is not suing WWE. Are you kidding me? And they fell back from Sexy Red? Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. They sold Yeet from the streets. But I did get some intel about that Yeet shit. Me personally, I thought that term came from Saturday Night Live. It was sent to me a Saturday Night Live clip with this dude Pete Davidson. When Pete Davidson was like a rap roundtable skit with this dude Questlove. Yeah, y'all seen that skit? Let me know if y'all seen that. Yo, all right, let me drop the link. Let me open them floods. Yeah, it's a skit on Saturday Night Live. It's called the Rap Roundtable, and these dudes is on there. Yeah, Pete Davidson and some other dude, and you had Questlove from the Roots, and a chick that was impersonating Queen Latifah. I ain't gonna lie, shit funny. And that's where I thought Yeet came from. I thought SNL was trying to get at them. There you go, B. Black Sauce said someone will retire from wrestling in about a year. I see you, buddy.
I'm telling you, man, the dude who did this shit's about to retire in wrestling in about a year.
Talk to me.
Because come on now, like, why would you steal? I mean, like, why would you copyright something that's so over by the fans? Makes no sense to me. It's idiotic. But WWE did it for decades, so I can't hold him. But he won't survive. He won't survive a year. He won't. Let's face it.
Ooh, Jay Uso.
No, the dude who copyrighted Yeet, it's about to not survive for the rest of the
Yeah, I'm trying. Wait, hold on. Let me look that up real quick because do you got that person's name?
I have no idea who he is because it really doesn't matter to me.
Hold on, wait. Let me make sure who it is. Give me 1 second. I know I seen that. I know I got some info sent to me.
Yeah, like some indie dude. And again, he's not surviving the year.
Okay, I got it right here.
This time next year, he's going to retire from wrestling.
WWE never filed to trademark the term, and it turns out Independent Pro Wrestling Cassie Huffman filed to trademark Yeet and Yeet Movement in 2021. Both trademarks are filed under entertainment services pertaining to pro wrestling. So I guess the guy name is Cassie Huffman.
Cassie Huffman's about to be the biggest heel in wrestling. Suns and Lakers are about to play. Yo, TKO with the government name, man. What's goody? You there?
You hear us, TKO? You?
There's a couple of things that were controversial this week. It all started on Sunday when Florida State got axed from the college football playoff. That was some weird shit.
Well, hold on, wait. Give me 1 second. TKO, you there, right? You there? He probably stepped away real quick. Before you get into sports,
let me just wait till everybody gets in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, Dynasty. I think Dynasty was talking about what you was just talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get more into it when everybody gets in. But
yeah, be Edge and Christian, man. Like
that's something I didn't have in my 2023 bingo card. Edge and Christian. Shit.
Edge and Christian on AEW.
For the first time in 22 years, they're going to fight for a title against each other.
That's the topper. That's the topper of this shit. They're fighting for a title.
And, certain people were saying that, it's a, I guess you could say they're spoiling it. It's a money-making match. You should have put it on the pay-per-view. What do you guys think? Should that match have been on the pay-per-view?
I mean, I understand why they would say that, but it is in Canada, so
they want to pop a rating.
Yeah.
That definitely makes sense.
I could go either way. Either way, it would have worked, honestly.
You think so?
I do. Since they're in Canada, they're going to pop a rating there. Or if they could have stretched it out to World's End, but either way,
it's World's End in like 2 weeks, give or take.
Well, they can still have a match at World's End. You have Christian beat Edge tomorrow, and then at World's End, I guess you have Edge win the TNT Championship.
No, it's next week. Next week is World's End.
Next week.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, now, all right. See, all right, then that's ridiculous. Now I see. Now I definitely see what people are talking about. It's like you couldn't wait 1 week. I understand you in Canada,
Yeah, but so at World's End, the TNT Championship is not going to be on the line.
I thought World's End was at the end of the month.
It's at the end. That was on the 17th.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, hold on. Let's look and see right now.
Yeah,
Because I ain't think it was next week.
Like I thought it was on the 17th, but if it's not, then let me just check it out. Hold it.
Word. That's what I thought. Like,
wait, somebody check the date.
My bad. Go ahead.
Somebody check the date. I don't know when. I forgot when the date is for World's End.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, see. December 30th.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it is at the end of the month.
Yeah.
I knew it. Okay. All right.
So yeah, you have Christian win tomorrow, and then it's only right to have Edge win that World's End and win the TNT Championship.
Then, well, I mean, like, I got intel earlier this week that the devil could be Dolph Ziggler.
The devil is Dolph Ziggler.
It could be. We're not sure, or he's not sure.
The devil is Adam Cole. B. Adam Cole.
Why would it be? Why would it be Ziggler though?
Like if you do it right, if you combine Ziggler,
Adam Cole makes the most sense.
If you combine Ziggler with Wardlow, Britt Baker, Cole, and Strong, that would make sense.
It would make more sense if it was the Kingdom doing this shit. Honestly,
true. But again, they want to pop a rating. Might as well make it be Dolph Ziggler if you want to pop one.
But how do you make it make sense with Dolph Ziggler?
Right.
What would his purpose be with MJF and Adam Cole?
Because as it looks like,
and you know damn well, if it was Ziggler is now beating MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship. So
like as it looks like right now, I think that they're telling the story, like they're trying to craft the story of the devil not being Cole.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that all the guys that were released in WWE is not going to be able to wrestle for somewhere else until 2024.
Oh, so until January? Okay.
Yeah, Dynasty said it's Tony Schiavone.
Oh, God. Oh,
Tony Schiavone Dynasty?
It was him all laugh so hard.
Well, he has been taking. He was the one that took shots at MJF for years, much like JR did when in the Attitude Era with Triple H. So
I was about to.
The Tony Schiavone heel turn we was waiting for 20 years.
You're Joe this week, Toph?
Samoa Joe.
Yeah, this is me doing
the interview. That's with right, my dude. My dude repping for the fat people out there. Samoa Joe is winning. He is definitely winning at World's End.
Joe better win the title.
This don't make no sense. Like, this is the second time you had Samoa Joe smoking hot. The second time, Tony Khan. This is the second time. You have to pull the trigger. That's it. Don't do that to Joe twice. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to do that to Joe twice. Have this dude, the devil, aka Adam Cole, cost this dude the World Heavyweight Championship and have Samoa Joe win that shit. That's it.
So what do you guys think about the Hardys complaining?
Honestly, I understand where the Hardys are coming from.
Like you don't think it's on them?
No, hold on.
Oh, okay.
I get where they're coming from. I mean, when you're signed to a contract, you want to be used. But at the same time, like I said in the chat, should the Hardys even complain about their place in any wrestling promotion at this point?
Nope.
That's what I'm saying.
They got a job.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're Jeff Hardy, the human fuck up machine that he is, he should be kissing Tony Khan's ass that he even has a job right now.
No offense, but Matt Hardy.
it goes
No
deeper than
offense, but
that.
Matt
Though.
Hardy. Matt
It
Hardy
goes
really is no better.
it goes
I mean,
deeper
Jeff
than
fucked
that.
it up. Jeff fucked it up. I mean, they were going to be tag team champions, and then he fucked up again. So
It
They-
goes deeper than that. You know why it goes deeper than that? All these dudes just don't have no respect for Tony Khan. They constantly go into the dirt sheets or airing out their grievances online and shit like that. These dudes rarely, I guess, come to him and talk to him. You always hear, oh, this talent's beefing with management, aka Tony Khan, here and there. Like these dudes don't even keep nothing on the wraps when it comes to this dude.
No, they don't.
nah, what it is, Sandman, is that some people just don't want to hold themselves accountable. It's easier to blame somebody else.
Yeah, that too. No, that too.
No, but
Yeah,
the greatest.
in the case of Matt, he just got dealt a bad hand. His body is shot to hell, and
Matt
Jeff fucked
Hardy
up
is
again.
Matt Hardy is really no better when it comes to fuck ups. He's not as bad as
The
Jeff. But
way
he's no
the way
better.
Matt Hardy's head bounced off the pavement, I was like, Jesus.
Yeah,
They're both just at a point where what they need to be doing now, I can't even say they need to be putting over teams because beating them doesn't mean shit at this point. Ain't nobody popping with the Hardys like that. So Matt, at the very least, he's got a future as an agent, trainer, creative. Like, he's got a very smart mind. Jeff is the one who's kind of fucked because he's not into creative like that. He's not into. I don't know what Jeff does, but I just think we're
And
at a
that's
point
the
now.
thing. They could both be into creative. Like this is
Yeah,
that Jeff.
they're
Jeff
both.
he definitely has a unique mind. He can definitely tell. He could definitely like bring some new talent. Like this dude Darby Allen. I'm not a big Darby Allen fan, but we need motherfuckers like that. We need the motherfuckers that be doing the psychotic shit. Because
they're
Man,
both at a
listen,
point where
anybody. The Hardys are creative as hell. Honestly, anybody that comes up with that broken gimmick has got to be some type of special mind.
they're both at a point where honestly they really should. It's time to
no,
hang
I
it up.
know Dynasty. I'm just fucking with you. I know you. I know you know.
They're at a point. They're at a point where they just need to hang it up and just go into the Hall of Fame. If for whatever reason, because I'm sure TK will let them out their contract if they ask. Because again, like AEW doesn't need them, but if for whatever reason, if they still have that wrestling bug, if they want to be used prominently, and I don't mean this to be insulting, the only place they can really go to where they'll probably be popping is TNA. They could use them. I could
Not
see
even
TNA.
there.
No. I think TNA would take them because what
You
tag
think
teams they
so?
got popping down? Well, what tag teams they got popping down there in TNA? You got like what Ace
The
Austin and
machine
Chris
guns. That's
Bay.
it. And
Yeah,
yeah,
but
Aside
and
from, I mean,
the
aside
ABC.
from
I
the
think they're
motor,
called. What they're called.
I mean, aside from the Motor City Machine Guns and Chris Bay and Ace Austin, they don't really got many solid
Yeah,
tag
right.
teams unless they
the
That's what I'm
squeeze
machine guns
them.
and
saying.
ABC.
That's
That's
what I'm
all.
saying.
That's all they have.
That's what
WWE
they're
and
called, the
AEW,
ABC. Well, they're
Yeah,
dope,
ABC.
honestly.
right. WWE and AEW, they got their problems, but tag team wise, like they're both good there. They don't need the Hardys. So if they want to go to a wrestling promotion and actually be used and I'd say TNA is the only place where they could probably be popping like that. But right now,
Now, if
like in the current
ROH wasn't
landscape,
ran by Tony Khan, ROH would have been perfect for them.
yeah,
ROH wouldn't have been no better with or without Tony Khan, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
That's just what I think, because ROH wasn't hitting like it should have been on its last leg.
Like the greatest Jeff Hardy moment was when he was drunk off his ass and he was making a rant about CM Punk, and he said, "I made you
Oh
into
yeah,
a motherfucking star."
yeah.
I was like, ah.
Yeah, what it really is a lot of people just weren't fucking with they weren't fucking with TNA back in the day because I remember a lot of folks they started to notice it when the Hardys came back to WWE, and I was like, nah, like if y'all actually watched when they were in TNA, you could see it back then. I'm talking like when Hogan and Bischoff were down there, like right around time. It wasn't like when Jeff first went down there, but like around like 2013, 2014, 2015, like around the mid 2010s, you started seeing Jeff hit that swanton where like his full body would just fall directly, and it looks cooler that way. But of course, if anybody watched the Attitude Era, you would know that when Jeff did the swanton,
He had more of a height.
most of his body would miss you. It would just be the back of his head. Well, he started doing it that way because his back was so shot that he couldn't do it that way anymore. So he had to, rotate his body where his whole body would fall on you. But most people didn't notice that until he came back to WWE, when him and Matt came back at that WrestleMania and they started wrestling like, The Bar, New Day, people like that. That was when most people started to notice that. And then after Matt Matt didn't resign, so Matt just left WWE. And so when it was just Jeff again, during that period, like when COVID first hit, I think he had like a feud with Sheamus. He had like a feud with, who else was Jeff?
He had a feud with Joe, and Joe's greatest moment or greatest promo was when he said, "This is an AA meeting, so sit down and shut up."
Right. And Vince did a lot of dumb shit before. Vince was doing a lot of dumb shit, but they weren't really fucking with Jeff. They weren't using Jeff either, and it was like they were smart. They saw and I remember some fans were complaining because the rumor was they were going to do Roman and Jeff that was the
God!
Oh,
I don't think that would have gone that well.
I heard the rumor. I heard that rumor. I was like, I know they were gonna throw Jeff that bone because it was a dream match of his that he wanted to have, but it wouldn't have worked.
Roman Reigns said, "I already got to deal with two drunks."
Sandman had a bigger ring.
Right. Yeah, I remember a lot of Hardy fans were in denial about it because it was because people were talking about this is before he left WWE for AEW. A lot of Hardy fans were like, "Oh, they should be using Jeff better," and I would just be like, "Are y'all dudes in denial? This is not Jeff Hardy fucking 2008, 2007. This isn't even Jeff Hardy fucking." Immortal Jeff Hardy, even when he was in TNA, he was still in good shape.
Definitely slept on. I love the we always talk about this dude Jeff Hardy when he was on Immortal. The was it the Antichrist?
The Antichrist professional wrestling, right?
I didn't like that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like that part of Jeff Hardy at all.
And then Jeff Hardy mixed painkillers with alcohol, and then you got one of the greatest matches of all time.
I ain't gonna lie, I was thirsty for blood. How he was bashing motherfuckers upside the head with the steel chair, and then catching them with the twist of hate on top of the chair.
This dude Anderson literally had a hole in the back of his head when he got hit with that chair.
He did?
I'm telling you,
he did.
I ain't shit. But when he did that shit looked, I ain't gonna lie, that shit made Jeff Hardy look like an animal.
Nah, it wasn't for me, honestly, because it felt too much like a damn copycat. Honestly,
he decided to mix every single drug in the known universe with alcohol.
Yeah.
Hey, put the shot glasses in the chat. Got Henny God in the building though.
I was about to troll Sandman this entire show this week. But I saw that passing interference penalty. I was like, nah, I can't do it. I just can't. I can't.
Chiefs Green Bay game.
Yeah, Green Bay beat out Chiefs. So goody.
The second I saw that, I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it to him. I was about to play the Packers touchdown song for the entire fucking show. I was prepared for that shit.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, get a dog bone. Okay, Ballet, I hear you.
But that penalty was like, fuck. Like, fuck, why are you taking my joy from me? But anyways.
Jeff Hardy was one of the first wrestlers who caught my eye when I got back into wrestling in 2021. Really?
Huh?
Shit.
Really?
Shit.
Jeff Hardy was popping in 99?
I remember seeing Jeff Hardy getting his ass absolutely kicked by Razor. back in the early Raw days. I was like, oh.
No, when Jeff Hardy really started popping, the Hardy Boys, it was in 99, right before WrestleMania 2000. That's when he was really cooking.
Razor put extra sauce in that Razor's Edge on Jeff Hardy.
But Jeff Hardy, but Like I said, though, I think the Hardys should really just rest on their laurels at this point in their careers, because they're
Basically,
not
call
going
it.
to go any because
Basically,
they're not
call
going
it.
to go any further than what they are now.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? It sucks because they're getting older, and it just sucks to see that you know there's like they're past their swan
No,
song,
you're fucking up, Sam. Man.
and I'm breaking up.
You fucking up.
1 2 1 2
Okay, you better now. You better now.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Yo 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 yo.
Yeah, you better. You're better.
Hold on, wait. Give me a second. No, I don't sound better. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. You already know it's always something. 1 2 1 2. Okay,
Give me a
okay, there
crumb.
we go. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
All right, okay. There you go. All right. All right, 1 2 1 2. All
Yeah, you
right.
good, my guy?
Now, where I left off at? My bad, y'all.
I think you was talking about.
I was talking about
You talking about the Hardys?
I just said the Hardys should just rest on their laurels at this point.
Yeah, well, yeah. What I was saying that it does suck that given the fact that they passed the twilight of their career. You know what I mean? But y'all motherfuckers did the most, B. And hey, look, y'all definitely paved the way. Y'all definitely put in work. Y'all have a lot of memorable moments, and that's it. I don't know what else y'all want. What else do you guys want?
They want
Pretty much,
to
like I
they
said,
want to
they got
be.
three options. They got three options right now, and to me, all three of them are good. Option one, you stay in AEW, take the paycheck. I'm sure TK's paying you well. Option two, you go to TK and be like, "Hey, bro, we appreciate you, but we feel like we're not being used. Go ahead and release us." I'm almost certain TK will release them because, like I said, ain't nobody fucking with the Hardys like that. They request their release. They go to TNA or some smaller fed where they'll actually be used. Or option C, again, they talk to TK, request the release, go to WWE. WrestleMania season is not that far from now. Get that Hall of Fame induction. Absolutely deserved. One of the
Do you
greatest.
I
think?
ain't gonna lie. I
Vince,
think
do you
that's
think
I
Vince
think
would do
that's the
that?
best choice.
Do you think
I
Vince will put
think
him in?
them going to give me 1 second. I think them going to WWE is the best choice. Like y'all put your bodies on the line for so long. Just go
Right.
to WWE, get put in the Hall of Fame, and solidify your career. That's it.
Yeah, and they'll get that one last Mania payday. They'll get that one last Mania match. They'll lose. They'll fall on their sword. They'll get the standing ovation, and that'll be it. And then
And they
Matt will most
because they
likely.
always come back. They all come back. They know.
But do you seriously
So,
think Vince will put him in? Like, I don't think Vince will do that. Like, I don't think Vince will put him in.
Vince is not a factor anymore. He's not in control. When Punk
Oh,
was
Man,
brought
look,
in,
Vince brought back Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan.
well, to what Black Star just said, Vince is not relevant anymore because when the Punk deal was signed, it's been confirmed Vince had nothing to do with it. That
Yeah,
was
Nick
Triple H.
Khan.
That
Yeah.
was Nick Khan, Triple H, and the Endeavor dude. So it sounded like Vince really is out as far as creative is concerned. He's got like other stuff going on. But as far as the Hardys go, like when they came back to WWE, that was actually a situation where they did everything right because when they came back, because I've always given Matt all the credit in the world. Like Jeff was always the bigger star of the two, but when they were doing that broken shit for the first time, Matt was the bigger star. And when Matt was doing the whole broken thing, a lot of people were like, "Oh, well, it's an indie niche thing. It's only over in TNA and smaller feds." And yeah, in the beginning, that was true. He brought that shit to WWE, and he fucking got it over. And I
That
remember that.
broken shit was dope, honestly.
Right. I remember when they did they did the WWE version of the final deletion with Bray. And I didn't think it was as good as the TNA one, but I remember seeing that report. It main evented a Raw, and Vince let it main event because he thought that it was not going to draw. That was like one of the biggest ratings they did that year. So Matt got that shit over. Remember that one segment? I think it was a Raw after Mania. You guys remember the segment? It was like fucking, who was it? It was Seth, Finn, and Jeff. It was Jeff, Seth, Finn. I think Seth was Intercontinental Champion, and they walked past Bray, and then Matt and Bray were talking, and then Bray looked at Jeff and he said, "Brother Nero," or some shit like that, and like everybody popped. Everybody popped. Like it was a cool thing, and then Vince just fucked it up because he didn't like it. It was a draw. I remember every broken match segment they did was pulling in numbers.
Vince didn't like it because it wasn't his.
Yeah, right. There you go. There you go. There you go. And so Vince broke that shit up. He I forgot even what happened. It just fizzled. They broke it up. And then after that, like Matt just kind of saw the writing on the wall. And it was like, damn, like this dude reinvented himself, went back to WWE, was actually bringing in numbers. Like he actually was legitimately moving up merch and shit. And Vince was still like, nah. So after that, Matt saw the writing on the wall and he was just like, yo, I'm out. And then he went to AEW. And unfortunately for him, when he went to AEW, it was like right when COVID started, like just bad timing. You can't do anything about that. And so then Jeff just fucking stayed because, you know, they always saw Jeff as the bigger star anyway. But even though Jeff was the bigger star, they saw how broken down his body was. They're just like, yeah, we're not going to use you either. So, like, there's nothing left for either of them. You know, just fucking ask TK to, you know, ask TK for your release. He's a nice guy. He'll release you. Fucking go to WWE, you know, get your Hall of Fame induction. And yes, Lita will be part of that induction too. I don't give a fuck what Rebby says. Rebby's a fucking whore. She'll always be a whore. Ring rat. She can get pissed off all she fucking wants. You know, Lita's just as much part of it. She's just as much as part of the Hardys package as everybody else. You know, go ahead and get the Hall of Fame induction. You know,
Lita might actually induct the Hardys. Honestly.
The one thing that surprised me
with them too. She has to get inducted with them too. It only makes sense. They're Team Extreme.
So the one thing that surprised me earlier today. The one thing that surprised me earlier today was the fact that Ken Shamrock is back. He signed a Legends contract with the WWE. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, word?
Really?
Oh, I heard about that.
That's very good. You know, he
has to be in the Royal Rumble. Fuck that. Yeah. Bring Ken Shamrock in the Royal Rumble. That needs to happen.
He has to be.
Yeah, there's always been some alleged like heat with him for years because he's always been like one of the guys that was like really over and like he left and then like he never came back. And, like, never brought him back.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Why he never came
paved
back?
The way because of Ken Shamrock, we would not have gotten if Ken Shamrock's run was not successful, we would not have gotten Kurt. We damn sure would not have gotten Brock Lesnar. He's like he's an unsung hero of like the mixed martial arts wrestling style.
Yeah,
he never gets brought up about it in conversation. I remember his gimmick when he used to fucking snap. It was so good, man. I remember, I still remember that match with The Rock where he beat The Rock, but he wouldn't let go of the ankle lock, and so the referee reversed the decision and put the belt back on The Rock. And Shamrock,
I remember that.
He lost
everybody. The shit out of everybody.
Yo, especially remember when he was with tag team champions with the Big Boss Man.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
so many wrestlers, like they act crazy, but it's like it's cringe because you can tell like it's just acting. He's one of the few wrestlers that would snap, and it really did seem like he was just fucking going crazy for real, and he never got his flowers for it. So I'm all for it.
There's rumors that he's in that there's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Great,
that'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
Who would induct Ken Shamrock though? Who y'all think would induct him?
Might as well be The Rock.
Why would it would not be The Rock at all.
It's his best rival. His best rivalry.
I would agree.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. They can't even get The Rock to agree to fight Roman Reigns. What make you think they're gonna get him?
Okay, then Brock.
Hey, fuck that. Go there. Hey, look, they should do like this. If The Rock inducts Ken Shamrock into the Hall of Fame, have Ken Shamrock be the special guest referee for when he goes against Roman at WrestleMania. There you go.
Look, man, honestly, if I'm so over them. I'm over them trying to get The Rock to fight Roman, to be honest with you. They couldn't get it for 2 years, so I'm just done with it.
It's either now or never. What it do, Virgo, baby?
And my bet is gonna be never.
I bet it's gonna be never
Hold on,
too.
wait.
They're already planting the seeds for Roman versus Cody again. So at this point, nah.
Yeah,
Dynasty
Roman, Cody.
said they buried it before. They even added Cole said, "I'm sorry for what you are about to watch." Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Cole is the devil. Rocky versus Roman. That's gonna be a 5-minute match.
Oh Lord.
Oh goodness.
Val Venus and Ryan Shamrock.
Oh wow.
Venus and
That's a
Ryan
good one.
Shamrock.
I
That's a
forgot.
good one.
I forgot about Ryan Shamrock. Yo, they really had. We talk about Undertaker nailing Stephanie on a cross. Didn't they do the same thing to her too?
They
Oh,
did.
Ryan Shamrock. I'm not too sure. I think so.
I'm pretty
The
sure they
ministry,
put.
right?
I'm pretty sure Taker put Ryan Shamrock on a cross too when he was doing the ministry.
Oh yeah,
I
and
know they
Austin
had
saved
beef
her.
with him though.
Austin saved her, right? Or Austin saved Stephanie.
Now it was Stephanie Austin saved, but I'm pretty sure they did it to Ryan too.
But who
No,
saved her?
I
Shamrock.
remember.
Right now, what they're trying to do, because WWE, man, they can't help themselves. Always with their legend fetish is not sure if you guys heard. There's a small chance, not a guarantee, but right now they're trying to get the ball rolling on Punk Austin, which is like a decade too late. Jesus fucking
Yeah, I heard
Christ.
about
Over
that
a
too.
decade,
I heard
about
about
12 years
that.
too late.
Yeah.
That dude,
It been too late for
that
that.
dude, Stone Cold is gonna have to do a lot of yoga classes.
They were lucky to get Austin versus Kevin Owens. I think they should just take that as a win.
That match
Right?
was so,
Like
that match was so
WWE is
good.
like, yo, okay, that was okay what he did with Kevin Owens. Don't
That match
push
was good.
It's like don't
Well,
push the WWE. Like you know these motherfuckers, they like to fucking try to milk a fucking grape or a grape seed. They
Then
try to
came,
get anything out of nothing.
then he came back. Then he came back and stunned Pat McAfee, which was funny as hell too.
I thought
yeah.
Cody and Shinsuke Nakamura was going to have a match last night. Now they're gonna have a match this coming on Monday Night Raw.
Next week.
And this dude, Shinsuke Nakamura, has to win that match. I don't care what nobody says. He has to win.
He may have to win, but he's not.
Yeah, I know that, but he has to win. He has to, and then after that, you have Cody win the next 2 matches, whatever. But Nakamura, like these, that's the thing. That's the thing with these
It's over,
motherfucking.
bro. We talked about this, bro. Shinsuke's got the Ziggler spot. Every time they needed if there was a face that just needed some time to kill to the next pay per view, they fought Ziggler. Ziggler is the gatekeeper. They're giving that spot to Knock now. You know, it's a good spot to be.
Honest, this is what happens when you're too. But this is what happens to me when you're too loyal to a company.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't ever hear any stories of Nakamura like being unhappy or complaining. So even though he speaks Japanese, like we would still be hearing whispers if he wasn't happy. So I haven't heard shit. As far as I know,
He's not complaining because they paying him a whole lot of money.
There you go.
WWE is paying him a shitload of money. So why would he complain? He don't have to like put his body on the line as much as he used to. So
yeah, but why put him in these big spots though? I mean, you just had him. You had him lose to Seth in 2 world title matches. Now you're putting him in a match against Cody, where
because
he's more than
they
to lose.
They want Okada. That's the reason why they're doing this.
They're not going to get Okada.
And I'm starting to agree with you on that one.
They're not going to get Okada. I know his deal is up next year in New Japan, but they're not going to get Okada.
Okada's either going to re-sign with New Japan or
he's going to AEW. Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah.
We definitely all know that.
Triple H has always had a hard-on for Okada, and he's tried to sign him several times. That's why, if you've been curious, because some people are going to be like, oh, this is so random. Like, where's this coming from? That's why all of a sudden you're starting to see more usage of Japanese talents. Like, why do you think they got Kairi Sane out of nowhere, and now you got Kairi, Io, and Asuka running shit on SmackDown? They're even starting to use Tozawa more. Granted, it's a comedy gimmick, but Tozawa's getting more screen time. They're featuring Nakamura. They're doing. Remember
and not only that, it's like not only that. When it comes to this dude Tozawa, like I said from before, Tozawa isn't a ninja. He's in a samurai.
Right.
You know what I mean? He doesn't know karate. You know, the typical stereotypical nonsense.
Remember
You know what I mean? I like Tozawa now. Something different. Like,
remember a couple of years
he's
ago,
building he's building a character.
Yeah, remember when Asuka and Nakamura both won the Rumble? Yeah, that's like the first time you had two Japanese talents both winning. Of course, neither one of them won at the Rumble. So they've done stuff like this before. They're trying to use more Japanese talents to appeal to Okada to be like, hey, come over here, we'll use you. I don't think
wouldn't it make more sense? Well, then wouldn't it make more sense for them to pull the trigger and follow through and have them win? Because they both lost.
You would think so. You would think so. Yeah. Yeah.
They both won the Royal Rumble and they both lost.
Right. Right.
So
I don't think it'll ever happen. Triple can try.
Tonight. Who are you talking about, Ballet? Who's on the NXT match tonight?
Tozawa and his crew against
Alpha Academy.
Oh yeah, they were. And freaking Otis got body slammed by Lash Legend. So
yeah, I've noticed they've been over there. They've been over NXT here and there, like because Otis is trying to holler at Lash Legend.
Yeah, and he got body slammed tonight for it.
What's her name? The bougie baddie. That's what she called herself, something like that. The bougie
I don't think so. Don't know. Don't care.
Look, I'm all for new talent getting their name over as long as they don't kill nobody in the ring and they're entertaining, man. That's all that matters to me. You don't have to be a top-notch wrestler. Just be entertaining at least.
Lash Legend is extremely awkward in the ring. Like she's gonna have to be the Amazon. Then
the match was a bit screwy. So she almost killed herself in there. That's a bad.
The only decent move she did was picking up Otis and body slamming him. That was really about it.
So they had her and Otis had a match.
No, it was a 6-man.
No, it was a 6-man. They just put her in that spot. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to go to it right now and look and see what's going on.
Then poor Wesley getting hurt. That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, man.
Wesley, I heard. I think I seen he had cut a promo. He was crying. So that's what happened. That's why he was crying. He couldn't be in the match.
He's got to get back surgery, so he's gonna be out for another year.
God damn.
Poor Wes, man.
That does a whole year.
That's 12. It's a
I'm
back.
Sorry, man.
It's
that dude. I'm
back,
sorry. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater. That dude does not fit WWE. When I see, because I know he was an Impact, and I'm not going to pretend like I'm familiar with his work because that's when I stopped watching. I saw some of his shit in NXT, and I'm not even trying to be mean. Just the way he wrestles, he still. When you come from the Indies and you go to WWE, like you know, they want you to wrestle that WWE style. You know what I'm saying? And some people can change it up and make it work. Like Kevin Owens is a toned down Kevin Steen. AJ Styles toned it down, but like it still works. Like every time I saw him wrestle in NXT, I was like, "Yo, man, this is not gonna, like, yeah, he can do this shit in NXT, but like he's not gonna be on the main roster and be able to do any of this shit." Just
Wes is good though. Wes wrestled good matches.
No, he wrestles good matches. I just don't see him being a success on the actual mainstream.
It's not the fact that his matches are bad. It's just the fact it's his style. It's not going to hit on the main roster as it should.
Yeah, that's
now
just
I understand what you're
the
saying
from him. Yeah, like the right.
No. Like, I understand.
To me, he's in the wrong company.
They will look at Wesley. They will look at Wesley like another Ricochet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. To me, when I look at him, I'm like, he wrestles like someone who either should still be in Impact or he should be in AEW because that audience would like that style of wrestling. You know
What happened? What happened in that final segment with Mello and Trick?
Nothing. They're basically saving it, but they're gonna have Carmelo wrestle Lexus King at their next pay-per-view.
Okay.
Oh, deadline? They find that deadline?
Yeah.
So Mello has something to do with Trick getting his ass kicked, right? That's what the
I
message
like
is.
that name. I like that name.
That's where it's going.
Deadline. That's a nice pay-per-view name, Deadline. I like that.
The best part about Trick Williams' entrance song was Booker T.
Yo, Booker
Booker T
T
singing along to
rapping.
it.
How tall is Last Legend, y'all? How tall
At
is
least 6 foot. She's 6 foot 5'10".
Jeez.
5'10", 6 foot.
Yeah, she's a tall woman.
She a Black Amazon.
She's almost. I think she's almost the same height as Jade.
Now
Nah, she gotta be taller than Jade.
Jade's about 5'8".
Jade ain't that tall.
Jade's about 5'8". She's wearing heels, so she looks about 6 foot, but she's around 5'8".
Well, she's a very Lash Legend's a very tall woman.
I have no idea who that is. I don't care who that is.
Oh,
yeah, she's making a name. She's making a name for herself in NXT with Don't she got a crew called like Metaphor?
Yeah, Metaphor. Metaphor is her faction.
Yeah, that's her crew.
Well, good for them. I'm not watching that pedophile show, so.
What? What the fuck?
Pedophile? What the fuck?
That was random.
No, it ain't random. I've said that several times. NXT, it caters to pedophiles, and I'll stand to that. So,
how does NXT cater to pedophiles? Where that came from?
Because all the girls look like fucking sixth graders, dude.
What girls is that?
Half their roster looks like sixth grade girls.
Roxy looks like a sixth grader. That's because like she's what, 20, maybe 19.
She just turned 20, I think.
Okay.
Nah, man, I'll give Triple H this. When he was running NXT, they had a diversity of different chicks. When I look at NXT now, it all gives me like that amateur hour, like those fucking amateur porns, those little couch casting calls. Like it gives me the same vibe. I don't like it. It's fucking creepy.
Who do you blame for that? Yes, the great
You know why NXT is the way it is, man.
The great John Laurinaitis. There you go.
Yeah, John Laurinaitis. John Laurinaitis been a fucking perv. I mean, that dude was the catalyst of the Diva era.
John Laurinaitis fucked NXT and re-fucked NXT.
Word.
But anyways.
That motherfucker gets a hard on every time he sees one of these bitches. Good lord.
I'm looking at their interest right now. Hold on. I never seen the interest before. What type of shit? I gotta share it. Hold on, chill. What they like the Power Rangers or some shit? Nah, y'all gotta hold on, chill. Y'all gotta see this.
All right.
Like the Power Rangers or some shit like that. Hold on.
Oh, Metaphor's entrance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
What the fuck did I just see? Y'all can see this shit?
No, we can't see anything. Still full screen on us.
Y'all can't see nothing?
No.
Nah.
What? Damn. What? See, I hate when this shit does this. Hold on, wait, give me a second.
Okay, there you go.
All right, y'all can see it now?
Yeah, there it is.
What the fuck?
Kind of like the poses that they have right there.
Yeah, it's cringe, man. I can't watch NXT. It's just
it's cringe, but it's funny.
Right. Like
I ain't gonna lie, that shit don't look silly.
Like Solo Monster mentioned it before.
I never
like,
seen
they
this
have like
before.
commercials. Like they have like commercials and shit on USA to advertise like their thing. And there was one commercial they did where it was like, yeah.
What the fuck is that? Wait, hold on. That's no Am Dog got braids now. That's no Am Dog.
Yeah, that's no Am Dog, man. He's always had braids.
Sucks, by the way. I can't stand that fucking dude. He's the worst wrestler I've
Like
ever seen.
The best part about Noam Dar is how he says Alicia Fox.
Oh god,
that shit was funny.
He's like the worst.
Who's the other dude? Who's the other dude on the right side of him?
Like another British dude.
Wow.
Oh my lord,
Alicia Fox. I was like, oh yes.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
But yeah, that's Noam Dar for you.
I didn't know he got praise now.
I didn't know he still had a job until I saw him pop up on episode. I thought he was
did he get fired and then rehired by Triple H?
I don't know if he got fired or not. He was never fired.
Okay.
But he fucking sucks. He's the worst wrestler I've ever seen. That dude's fucking garbage.
But he's funny though.
Is he though?
He's kind of funny.
Is he though?
He's kind of funny.
He think he invited to the barbecue with those braids.
Like, I don't know. I have a fucked up sense of humor, but like,
well, he's a real black chick, so there it is.
What does he do? Like, what makes him funny though, Black? So, what does he do?
Just like the way he says some of his things, like the way he says Alicia Fox was kind of funny to me.
What the hell is that big ass trophy he got?
That's the Heritage Cup. They used to do those. They used to do
version of Pure Rules.
He's so bad, bro. He's so bad. I saw this clip where he had a match with Pete Dunne or some shit, and I guess as they just said, the Heritage Cup, they try to incorporate like it's supposed to have like classic British style, but it also has like MMA influence. There is a spot in the match where Pete Dunne got on top of him, pause, and he just beat the shit out of him for like 3 minutes straight, like just punching to the face, booting to the face. And Noam Dar was just sitting there, just fucking taking it. And I'm like, okay, I'm not a UFC guy. I'm not an MMA guy. But even I know that they fucking have ref stoppages and shit. So if you're going to add the realism where someone's just beating the fuck out of you for like 3 minutes straight and you're not raising your arms, you're not defending yourself, that's a fucking ref stoppage. So people just beat
But the NXT Heritage Cup basically is a mixture of the British style of wrestling with the ROH pure rules.
Yeah, they got honestly, they got all different stuff. Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's better?
Well, it fucking sucks, dude. Because the
referee loses train of thought. You know what's more crazier than UFC right now? You ever watch the BKFC, the bare knuckle fight and shit?
Oh God, I hate that shit.
Yo, they be wilding. All they be having is taped fists.
Did you see 95% of the people's faces on that fucking shit?
Yeah, they be scrapping.
They fucking look like hamburger meat. Like, what the fuck? This is
they bring it back to how that's how UFC used to be.
Yeah,
sure, but it isn't boxing though. I mean, come on now.
After Pete Dunne beat the shit out of him, there was like no ref stoppage, and he just got back on his feet and just like no sold it as if like he didn't get his ass beat for like 3 fucking minutes. I was like, this dude's fucking garbage. He doesn't that's just like
so he's like Juventud Guerrero.
Juvi Guerrero is actually better than Dar, but I get the comparison.
Juvi's ball game over was when he was in WCW acting like The Rock, calling himself the Juice. It's like, oh, good Lord, no.
Yeah, this dude Juventud never sold. He never sold any move. You would throw this dude Juventud off a fucking roof. He would still get up. Like, yo, my dude, really? You got to sell that move, you dork. Honestly, that slap shit is way worse. You see Bullface after looking Will Smith. Come on now, you're killing me.
Are you talking about the slap? You talking about the slap league?
Yeah, I think you're talking about
they don't
that.
Even. That's the thing too. They don't. I actually know someone that used to do that years ago. They actually don't follow the rules properly. when you do those, whatever the
Yeah,
fuck you call
like
it,
it's supposed to be
slap leagues or
fingertips.
whatever.
Fingertips,
Yeah,
not
it's
palm.
supposed to.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be fingertips, not palm, and they use the full palm. And also, when you do those slap things, you're not supposed to hit the ear. You're supposed to hit the chin or the cheek. But half the slaps cover the ear area, and you're not supposed to do that because that can give someone a concussion. So they don't even
Equilibrium.
follow the rules on that show. But I guess they let it happen because they figure it looks better visually, and it may look better visually, but that's not how it works. So that's not even a legit slapping competition. It's really an open palm fist. That's what it really is. But whatever.
But real quick,
I seen the dynasty. I seen the.
but real quick
I'm
though,
about to pull it up real quick. As a matter of fact, why not? Yo, YouTube. I know I'm doing the most YouTube, but come on now. It's promotional use only. I'm not gaining nothing off of this. I'm not getting no money off of this. All fair use, YouTube. Like we just having fun here. Relax, YouTube.
but real quick though, I really feel bad for Florida State on Sunday. Like them getting looked over because Alabama beat Georgia in the SEC title game. Like that's not right.
What's the name of that shit? The slap shit? Slap from
Slap league or some shit like that.
Wait, that slapping competition you mean?
yeah, that Dana White came on with.
Basically,
Oh,
what
oh,
Dana
God,
White
that
did to his wife, but a sport version of that.
Bro, that shit is so garbage. There's a
What's it
reason
called?
why that slapping shit ain't got no ratings. Come on, man.
That's because Dana White pimp slapped his wife.
That's because Dana White is fucking stupid and he can't come
And
up
that
with
too.
something.
Oh yeah,
good.
that's the name of a power slap. That's the name of a power slap.
That shit is
Yeah,
trash.
this shit is ridiculous. Yo, motherfuckers
Yo.
smiling. Like you can kill somebody off that shit. Like you can kill somebody off a slap. You slap a motherfucker real good, get him up out of here.
Why the fuck would I want to get on TV and have a motherfucker slap the shit out of me? Come on, man. That shit is stupid.
And it's like what do they win?
baby-
Like is
baby
there a
power, too.
contest they win?
There's a cash prize.
Yeah, how
You
much is
get-
the bread?
5,000.
I don't know.
500.
Man, y'all really desperate for money that you're gonna let another motherfucker slap the hell out you, and then if you lose, you're gonna go home with a big ass welt on your face. Come on.
I think it's $250,000. That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn how much money it is. You're not about to slap the hell out of me.
Oh my god! You see this?
He kept a straight face too.
Yo, this dude did a front tuck off a slap.
That was a chick.
Woo!
Ooh.
This shit is funny though. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit funny.
That nigga looked like he punched him. Good lord. Oh my god.
Yeah, I knew a dude back in the day that played football, and he quit playing football to actually do like a slap league thing. Like his name was Jeremy. He used to always tell us to slap him on purpose. Dude was fucking weird. I mean, he was cool as hell, but he was weird. But yeah.
Yeah, like I remember back then we used to slap box. That was always a big thing, like motherfuckers slap boxing and shit. But eventually you start playing that shit because you slap me too good, nigga. We fighting for real now. Like that's why to stop play fighting. Like fuck out of here. You're not gonna be just catching me that good and we just cool after that. I gotta fuck you up now.
Exactly, man.
That was like, why don't you just go into the UFC if you're really trying to piece somebody up like that?
Well, the thing is that you know that's less cardio when you're just slapping somebody just standing there.
True.
And even still, that's still stupid as hell, man. I'm not gonna.
It is though. You can really hurt somebody like that.
No, but imagine if Francis Ngannou got into something like that.
He's just Dana's just trying to copy Vince. He's trying to, Just basically get other stuff going outside the UFC.
This is Dana White's version of the WBF.
Shit.
man.
In WBF, motherfuckers was getting a slap in the WBF. That's the difference. Shit. Well, yeah, man. What's your thoughts about Edge and Christian fighting tomorrow, Tove? We didn't get your opinion about that.
I mean, they're in Canada, right? Was it Calgary?
Yeah. No, I think Quebec.
Oh, Quebec. Okay. Well, you know, it'll be a multiple match program. You know, I'm sure that they'll have at least 3 matches, and you know, I think I already said what I thought was going to happen. You know, Nick Wayne's mom is going to turn, and Christian's going to make out with her just like he did.
Oh, that'll be funny.
Oh God,
that's going to be great.
Yeah, Montreal, Quebec. Yeah, Montreal, Quebec.
Yeah. So yeah, this is actually going to be their first match in like over a decade. So
that'll seriously make me laugh.
Oh my God, that really happened.
Mom's going to turn.
Now, but seriously though, I mean, like, might as well just hold off to the 30th.
What do you mean?
They're just like, hold off to the 30th. Don't try and pop a rating. Just hold off to the 30th.
Oh, okay.
Have the big match then.
Well, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen tomorrow. So
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if the case is to pop a rating, that's the only reason why you're doing it. Then might as well wait to the 30th.
Well,
pay to see.
I don't blame him for doing that tomorrow. You know, because what other popular Canadians did he have on the roster that's more popular than Edge and Christian?
True, he has Canadians, but no popular ones.
Well, they do have another match that's going to happen in Quebec. I don't know if it's going to happen on Dynamite, but they got Ethan Page versus Kenny Omega.
Yo, I fuck with Ethan Page. Yo, Ethan Page is highly slept on. Ethan Page is very slept on.
He's very good. I like him.
Yeah.
No, he's good.
I like Ethan Page.
Like him, I don't know how we got lost in the shuffle. Like, and that's the other thing too. Going back to the Hardy Boys, right? I'm going there. Matt Hardy is just an anchor right now. Like, look at the motherfuckers that attach themselves to Matt Hardy.
No, and to who exactly though? To who is he an anchor to?
What do you mean? The what's the name? House party, block party, whatever.
No, like I'm curious.
Yeah, them, Ethan, All Ego Page. Remember he was beefing with Matt Hardy. This dude Ethan Page. Look what happened with that.
Did they just drop it?
They did just drop it. They moved.
No, they turned them face and then they moved them to Ring of Honor. That's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's worse than Death Raider.
Whatever happened to all the motherfuckers that was with the what was the name of Hardy's faction? The Hardy
Family Office. But did
the
it?
Hardy
they got released.
They all got released. I'm glad.
Got released. Look at that.
I'm glad that shit. I'm glad. But you gotta be honest. Yeah, but you gotta be honest. Go ahead. But you gotta be honest. That faction was terrible.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying, like, this dude, you gotta accept the fact, yo, Matt Hardy, you a cancer right now. Like, just stay backstage and be like Joey Mercury. You good.
Joey Mercury's funny. I like Joey Mercury.
Like Joey Mercury, don't sleep on Joey Mercury. He's been producing a lot of good matches.
Joey Mercury's a funny dude.
Did you guys talk about the QT thing?
That was weird.
We touched on it briefly the last show.
That was weird to me. Like, I don't get why QT got axed.
We know why. Tony Khan is fucking up. We've been saying that shit for a minute.
He wants Ethan Page wants not Ethan Page. QT, he wants to be he sees himself as a wrestler. He wants to be a star, but he sucks. I'm sure
Yeah, he
he's well
does.
liked back.
Yeah, he does suck.
I heard that he didn't like the direction that
They're
he didn't
gonna
like
say,
the creative was going into. Like basically when it
of course
comes
he's gonna
to
say that, bro.
he wanted to be more based in storylines, but Tony Khan wanted to be more based in wrestling, like more
It's
matches.
one
The
thing.
stories that QT was doing aren't good. Like the QTV shit was fucking garbage. Nobody was.
I believe you on that. I do. That shit
Yeah,
was trash.
Why in the
I
fuck?
agree. Yo, listen, I agree that AEW do need to focus more on stories. But yeah, like Tope said, the stories that QT was trying to make work was not. I've been saying for weeks and months now that John Morrison should get away from him.
No, that's not even his name. His name is Johnny Morrison TV Nitro.
Yeah.
like, like what are they doing with Jomo right now? Good lord.
They honestly said, "Where's the last time Edge even won for a mid card?" See, the difference. This is a difference, Dynasty. This is a new company, and I'm enjoying the build with Edge right now. I am. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
to,
get used to it. Edge is gonna be there for the next 5 years. Get used to it.
and to answer your question, Dynasty, he actually wrestled for the United States title in one of his last matches in WWE.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, but
People tend to forget Edge is a workhorse at the end of the day. Yeah, Edge could be a main eventer, but he's still a workhorse.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the GTA 6 trailer yesterday?
Hell yeah, buddy!
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah!
was fucking
I
going off on that yesterday because I was
That's
at
wait
work.
2 years. That's a bitch.
Yeah, I was going off at work yesterday, and I had everybody popping because when that shit first dropped, when I saw the trailer, because I don't fuck with GTA like that. It's not my cup of tea. But I was like, wait, the last one came out in fucking 2013, and I was like, wait a minute, you could have repeated middle school and high school and half of college in the time it took for this fucking trailer to drop. And then a coworker was like, well, actually, it's coming out 2025. And I was like, that's even worse. So that means you could repeat middle school, high school, and all of college, and this shit still wouldn't have dropped.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You know why? Because they're letting them marinate. They're gonna make sure when it comes to this game here. Hold on.
Bro,
They're gonna make sure when it comes to this game, you're gonna be able to play this game for even 10 more years. That's the point.
When you wait that long for a game like that, trust me, from experience, from a Kingdom Hearts fan, when the shit takes fucking a decade, like that shit has to be perfect. Like,
did you see the trailer?
Say goodbye.
That doesn't mean anything, bro. That doesn't mean anything.
say goodbye to your save data. because
yeah, you're gonna have to have like a whole terabyte for that shit. I'm telling you, yo, like how they like the features in this shit is gonna be ridiculous. Like it's gonna be like, you ever played The Sims?
No.
Yeah, I did. Played a little bit.
Right. It's gonna be like that even more. Like when it comes to you eating, drinking, working out. How much you drive, how much you walk. You can have regular jobs. You don't have to be in the life of crime. You
say goodbye to your save data.
Jobs. You get hot, you get cold, you get fat, you get skinny. They incorporate everything in that shit.
Say goodbye to your save data.
I'm telling you, they trust me. These motherfuckers are trying to make this shit like this is gonna be like your everyday type of game. We're not gonna want to play no other game but that.
There's gonna be 3 terabytes.
Like with Red Dead Redemption. You know about Red Dead Redemption?
That was a really good game.
I never played it though.
Red Dead.
Yo, the second one is ridiculous, yo. You can do so much shit, and they keep on doing the updates. Like with Grand Theft Auto 5, they keep doing updates. Like they bring in new missions, they bring in new tasks, they bring in new weapons, new characters, shit like that, clothes. That's why the games stay. The games have longevity because the updates. Not like AEW when the only update is old school Tony Storm and and fucking these dudes, Sesame Daddy Paws.
Get his butt. Like I said, next year in gaming is going to be very, very interesting. Very.
Yeah.
All right, like for instance, Tove, like how long it took for Zelda to come out, the new Zelda. That shit took like around like 10 years, right?
Oh yeah, no. I'm just simply saying it doesn't always work out because trust me, as a
No,
Kingdom Hearts,
like wasn't it 5?
It's not worth it.
Like the next Zelda came out in 5 years, wasn't it? Like it's still under the Switch.
Yeah, it's still
Like,
Switch. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is
so it's about 5 years.
about yeah.
He got mashed potatoes in his boots.
Oh, God.
Fucking Chris Jericho, B.
Yeah, speaking of wrestling, how much you want to bet Seth Rollins is going to turn heel in 2024? Especially when he's getting showered with the CM Punk chants.
Yeah, to me, this screams, absolutely screams Rollins and McIntyre becoming a duo.
Yo, McIntyre has been killing it lately.
I completely agree. McIntyre,
Still has to be signed though. That's kind of strange.
McIntyre, it looked like he stomped this dude Sami Zayn leg for real on that spot. Backstage, he stomped his knee for real.
But did you see Drew doing the Randy Orton stomps? like onto poor Sami Zayn's legs.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that backstage spot was a good looking spot, man. When the trainer was checking on his leg, and I was like, I noticed that shit from Jump Street. I'm like, yo, why is a trainer backstage checking on this dude Sami Zayn leg? Go to the motherfucking medical facility, like what Vince McMahon says.
Like,
why you just
who remembers this? Who remembers this? Like, remember, like it was on like a Raw, and like they showed William Regal walking backstage. They're like, why the fuck are they showing William Regal backstage? He's gonna get his ass kicked. And then all of a sudden, Austin just comes, beats the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, it was in the parking lot, right?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I was like, why are they showing William Regal? He's about to get his ass kicked.
Yo, according to what I see, in NXT parking lot is more dangerous than Israel. The fuck?
Why you say that?
Every time they're in that parking lot, somebody gets jumped. Like, what? It's so dumb.
That is true. Some motherfuckers.
Did you see that match between Jey Uso and Seth Rollins?
That was a good match.
That was a
good match.
I saw TKO posted they don't have the rights to Yeet. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeet. They do. No Yeet. Looks like Jimmy Uso gets what he wants. No Yeet, huh?
the best heel in wrestling is the dude who trademarked Yeet.
Yeah, we was talking about that right before you had pulled up, Tove.
My thing is the fans are still gonna fucking chant it though. So what's going to be their counter for that?
That's gonna make them chant it even more.
Exactly.
Right.
You can't and what are they gonna do? Like they already censor the holy shit chant. You're gonna censor Yeet too?
They're gonna fuck with the wrestler who did this in such a vicious way.
Yeah, it's another wrestler that came up with that term. I thought it was from SNL. I thought it was from SNL because it was a skit with Pete Davidson.
Why?
I thought that's where the whole Yeet came from, but.
I assumed it was. I assumed it was just some Gen Z shit. That's what I thought it was.
Oh God!
Yeah, I thought it was Sexy Red. At first, I thought Sexy Red was trying to sue WWE. I'm like, I know Sexy Red not trying to sue no fucking WWE.
Oh, that would be funny.
Remember that time fucking DDP sued Jay-Z?
He won that case too.
Oh yeah, with the diamond cutter logo.
With the DDP won.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why you think Jay-Z don't throw that shit up no more?
Yeah. It's the Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock in the building. Hit that thumbs up, B. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Yo, we hit a motherfucking record. We got 12 thumbs up in the building. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Word
man.
up. Yeah, man. But I ain't gonna lie. I know this dude Jay Uso wasn't gonna win on Monday, but it was that spot when he hit the splash when this dude Seth Rollins kicked out like 2.5 seconds. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, "Oh, are they really going there with this?"
Or the spear and splash.
Yeah,
like
remember
I said, man.
Yeah,
it's like I said before, man. Jay's great, you know. Jimmy's fucking trash. Jay was always.
Yeah, Jay, he is really, really over. Like
we know
you
who
said,
the fucking Marty Jannetty is now. So
like you said though, Tove, he's the Booker T of Monday Night Raw.
Right. Mm-hmm. I think a possibility. I'm not against the idea. I think people are sleeping on the idea of doing Gunther and Jay and having Jay beat Gunther. I'm not against the idea at all.
Oh man,
Jay should be.
Do you think I got a question? Do you think the reason why Raw did the heavyweight championship match with Jey Uso and Seth Rollins because Edge and Christian's doing on the TNT title match?
Nah.
No, because they're gonna. No, I don't. Especially since
it's happening within the same week. You know, it is happening within the same week.
They did it within a week in advance, so I don't think
that title match was already made at least a week in advance. Plus, it continues the story between Seth and Drew, so we know they're gonna get a rematch.
Like if it was WCW, then yeah, they would have did it because WCW was trying to pop a rating too.
Bro, if this was WCW, Jey Uso would have won the belt and then hot potatoed it back to Seth.
Right? Word.
This week.
Yo,
they had like 10 title changes in less than in the same month. The WCW.
No.
Nia Jax. Yo, I don't care what nobody say. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler had a good match on Monday. That match was good.
Look, I'll always say this about Nia. Like, fucking Becky Lynch owes her career to Nia. Okay, she can bow down and fucking just eat her out for all I care.
Oh, my God.
I'm done with you, yo. I'm done.
Like, the only reason Becky even has a fucking career... The only reason she even has a career is because Nia punched her in the face, like dead ass. So
look, I'm trying to give Nia a chance, but she's just not doing it for me. She didn't do it for me in her first run, and she's still not.
Well, I think this match with her and Shayna was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was a good match. I'm not saying that she's improved, but
it was solid. It wasn't good. It was solid.
It was a good match. It was.
It was okay for her. And speaking of getting better, I think Kairi Sane needs to adjust to the WWE style again because that match she had last week with Bianca was not it.
I always thought she was bad. I was in the minority. Like, I like Io. I like Asuka. I never liked Kairi. I don't get it. It's not for me, I guess.
Kairi's going to adjust.
Kairi Sane, I like her. I think her stuff was good on NXT.
She's going to adjust.
It's a finisher move. They don't really care how good she is right now in the ring. It's all about that finisher. They want that highlight of that insane elbow.
See, that's where she loses me because her finisher is completely unrealistic because it takes her like fucking like all high school period to fucking set up her elbow. She's up there for like literally 5 hours, like posing, like that's not realistic. Like Macho Man had the elbow too. He'd go up on the rope. No, as a matter of fact, sometimes Randy would jump over the rope. Remember, he would jump over the rope, get on the turnbuckle, raise his fingers, and then jump. Like when Randy did it,
he would jump over the top rope.
It was a
It doesn't really matter. She has the best.
It would take like 5 to 10 seconds tops. Shawn Michaels
She has
had
the
a nice
best elbow in the business, though. You got to admit that, Toph. She has the best elbow in the business right now.
Sure, but if it takes like fucking 10 years to set up, it's not believable. That's what she loses.
But I'm not saying that it's believable or not. But I'm just saying that the move.
It may look cool, but it may look cool, but it may look cool, but her taking a long time to hit it, yeah, that's an issue.
The first time I saw her, she had a match with Ember Moon or Athena NXT, and I remember like she hit.
Yeah, that match was good, though. That match was good.
She hit Athena like with a bulldog or something, and then Kari went to the top rope. And I swear to God, like this is a true story. Time for our fucking Hot Pockets promotion. Dude, man, I went in the fucking kitchen. I put like 2 Hot Pockets in the microwave, each of them on 2 minutes each, and she was still on the
top row.
Which ones? What the type of Hot Pockets? Was it pepperoni?
Oh,
pepperoni we had and mozzarella.
You really asking him about the Hot Pockets?
Yeah. This brought to you by my favorite one is the chicken and mozzarella with the broccoli. There you go.
Yo, Hot Pockets, y'all better sponsor us for real.
Exactly.
Yo, tag Hot Pockets.
Yeah, I warmed 2 different Hot Pockets, and I fucking came back, and she was still in the fucking turnbuckle. I thought like my DVR froze. I was like, oh, I must be behind. Nope. She was still up there, and I was like, yo, man, this shit's fucking stupid.
Like she needs to cut it by at least. She needs to cut the setup by at least 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
man!
By at least 15, like 15 seconds, it would be a good finisher.
Yeah.
Like they should time her. That's what they should
do. But like I said, she definitely needs to readjust because she was in Japan for a while.
Wait, so she had a bad match with Bianca or something?
She was just sloppy and awkward on some spots. I know Bianca tried her best to carry her, but it just wasn't it.
Like I said, she needs not necessarily to adjust the time, but she needs to adjust to the style because not everybody's Julia, not everybody's Mercedes Moné.
She needs to.
That's a dude name. The dude that filed the trademark was Cassie Huffman. WWE never filed to trademark the term, and it turns out Independent Pro Wrestling, Cassie Huffman filed to trademark Yeet and Yeet movement in 2021.
The new best heel in wrestling.
Okay.
Oh wow!
I can believe that because WWE has always been a little bit behind with the modern times. So I applaud them for.
Well, I don't know who the fuck that dude is. Who the fuck is Cassie Huffman?
Cassie Huffman is the new best heel in wrestling. That's who he is.
They can't.
Well, the fans are still going to chant it. They're still going to chant Yeet. So whatever.
Exactly. They're gonna associate Yeet with Jey Uso forever. So come on.
And also real shit, like, okay, Cassie Huffman, like, man, look, I'm surprised. Wait, hold on. What are we doing here? So you mean to tell me? Nah, I know WWE really not pulling Yeet off the shelves and all that shit over no goddamn Cassie Huffman. Who the fuck is that?
That's that new best heel in wrestling.
It don't
so
matter.
You mean to tell me when MOP try to get at these dudes for cease and desist, you could beat MOP, you could settle with MOP when it comes to remember when John Cena shit.
Yeah.
You could settle in court with that, but you can't settle in court with a fucking Cassie Huffman.
New people.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. You know, getting damn well, Vince did not give.
There's definitely some stuff they got that Triple H got to work on. The one
you know, getting damn well, Vince did not give a shit
Yeah, it's Casey. Right. It's Casey with a K. Ballet. It's Casey with a K. Casey.
There's definitely some things they got to work on. Going into next year, the one thing that Triple H absolutely has to address, it doesn't make any damn sense, is that like these dudes got like more money than anybody, and like half the roster has like the most generic theme songs ever. Like, what the fuck is going on with the music department, dude? Like Triple H, Endeavor, like fucking. You know what? One thing I'll give TK.
Shayna Baszler music is trash.
Right. One thing you can give TK, he is not afraid to spend money to give his wrestlers like theme music and shit. Like y'all got no fucking excuse. Y'all got like twice as much money. Y'all got three times.
The only thing, like the only music,
they're a $1 billion company. Like that's the thing that kills me with these motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers got millions of dollars. Have fun,
bro. They have more money. They made more money now than they've ever did in their entire existence, bro.
Like the only music that Triple H broke out the checkbook for was a Living Color
for CM Punk's theme, but still, but even before then, a lot of wrestlers had trash theme songs.
I'm about to roll up.
All right. But this was even before Punk, bro. A lot of guys had trash theme songs like for years. But now it's just got worse now.
Like the only music that was when they changed Shayna's music, because I actually like Shayna's theme at NXT. It was actually pretty catchy.
Yeah, that was a good theme.
Yeah, because she used to walk backstage to the ring while it was playing. Like, it had, like, the whole Goldberg vibe. And I was like, yeah, that's a cool theme. And they fucking changed it. They changed Gargano's. Gargano had a pretty good one. They changed his.
They changed Ciampa's theme for a little while, too, until they came to their senses.
Right now, the Lakers are up 59-47 in their in-season tournament quarterfinal matchup to see who gets to go to Vegas and play trash ass team.
What's up with Washington State though? You've been talking a lot about Washington State. What's up with them?
Say what?
You can hear me?
No, I can hear you, but what I say?
No, I'm saying, what's up with Washington State? You were talking a lot about Washington State. What's up with them?
Oh, well, their quarterback's up for the Heisman. He's a finalist as of today, actually. He's probably going to win the Heisman, to say the very least. He had the best season out of all the people. They're 13-0. They're undefeated. They're going to play Texas in the semifinal, but I don't think they're going to win.
You sounded crazy. You sound like you break dancing on aluminum foil, Toad.
Oh, my bad.
My feet. My feet was touching something. My bad.
Sorry, you was break dancing on aluminum foil.
I don't think the Huskies are going to win the national championship, though, because the winner of that match is going to have to face Alabama. The winner of Alabama versus Michigan. The winner of Alabama versus Michigan is going to win the national title. It's basically as simple as that. Because the one thing that Michigan and Alabama have that the other two teams don't is that they have a defense. And defense.
Dynasty. Dynasty. I think Jim Johnston should also be in the Hall of Fame. It's criminal he's not in there.
Yeah, he should have been in the Hall of Fame. Should have been in the Hall of Fame.
Will he ever be though? What did he do to Vince?
I don't know. They had some fallout. I don't know.
He should be in the Hall of Fame. He cooked with wrestlers' theme songs, man.
He probably asked for more money. I won't be surprised if he asked Vince for more money.
He deserves to get more money.
That's a nice little trivia, though. To those who don't know, the last song he did was Baron Corbin's theme. Not his first one, his second one. The one that was like
the heavy metal one. The heavy metal.
Yeah, that was good. It was a good theme. It was a good theme.
According to
Speaking of trivia, I was thinking about what this dude Dynasty was asking me. I was thinking about maybe at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying, we could do a little trivia. I'll be the host, of course, and then I have y'all answer some questions, trivia style.
Okay.
I mean, maybe win a little bit of money for the New Year's.
How about we?
Yeah.
What day are we doing that? Are we doing that on 29th?
Also, like on New Year's, like either before New Year's or right after New Year's.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll always give flowers to Jim Johnston because what he would do is he would independently, like, he had his office and shit, and he would independently, like, have meetings with, like, every wrestler on the roster. It didn't matter who you were, main eventer, mid card, lower card guy, and he would get him in a room and be like, "Yo, what kind of music are you into? Are you into jazz? Are you into rap? Are you into rock?" And they would just sit there, and no matter how long it took, they would just work through the theme right there. You know, I think probably the best theme he ever did was it's probably like a tie between Warrior's theme or Taker's theme. I'm more so for Warrior because, like,
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I like. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You know what I liked? Remember, was it the Gretchen CD?
Mm-hmm.
Did Jim Johnson produce that CD, right? That compilation.
Yeah.
Man, I love when they had.
Y'all remember that? I think y'all remember that Gretchen. Y'all don't remember that Gretchen?
Gretchen CD?
Oh, that WWF Aggressive CD. That shit was fire, bro. Where they had the real rappers performing original theme songs.
Did Jim Johnson produce that?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I know. He produced that. He gave DX their best theme with Run DMC.
And I remember the shit with Chris Jericho. I'm the king of my world.
Yeah, that's great.
That was by Saliva. That shit
everybody had good music. Even fucking like low card people had good music. You know, like D-Lo.
That's because they had actual rock bands performing that shit.
But look at the real deal now.
But according to Jim Johnson,
woo!
When he came up with No Chance in Hell, he just got into an argument with Vince.
Yeah,
and that's when he came up with No Chance in Hell.
And then the people that they replaced them with, what were their names? I forgot their names.
A CFO.
CFO. Now CFO money was coming out with some shit though.
Yeah. CFO was good. The criticism that they got was like a lot of their shit looped, which was true, but their stuff was good. It was passable. Their music was passable.
That was hook heavy.
Yeah. I don't know who they got. I don't know who they got doing the music now, but that shit's like
CF, like CF. Go.
Yeah, hell yeah, Oscar. No. Speaking of Japanese theme songs,
Oscar's new theme song.
Hold on. Henny God said Oscar and Shinsuke got some banging ass theme songs. Shinsuke definitely. Well, you know who got a banging ass theme song? Will people be sleeping on? EO shit is popping.
Oh yeah, I like EO songs.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you though. This new theme song that Oscar got is fire. Honestly,
I think that's what Henny God is talking about.
I think the last like new theme that they did that was actually like all right. It was Lastly, but not
hell yeah.
But like the one where like he was on the fucking podium and it was like dun 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 dun. Then, like,
when he first got the almighty shit,
that's good. That shit adds to his character. It adds to the almighty. That's what's missing. It's not just giving the wrestlers good music. It's got to fit the presentation of their character. So like that.
Yeah, giving them the identity. Right. He needs the identity.
Know who always had a banging theme? Adam Cole, no matter where he was, always had a banging theme.
Hell yeah!
I agree with that.
Hell yeah!
That Undisputed Era theme still kicks, bro.
Yeah.
I actually like the better than you, baby, the MJF Adam Cole mix. I like that one better than the actual Adam Cole and MJF theme. It mixes pretty good.
His ROH.
Look at my dude, Tove. Look at my dude, Adam Cole, Tove. Look at my dude, man. Like, it's to the point now where people are saying he's gonna be the one to take the belt off MJF again.
Well, he's got the heel beard. He's got the heel beard, so he ain't growing that shit out for no reason. So,
but remember, I kept telling you, my guy is a main eventer.
His ROH.
I never said he wasn't a main eventer. I never said that.
No, I'm not saying you didn't, but I'm saying that he will beat this dude MJF.
Oh yeah. All I was saying was that all I ever said about Adam Cole was that he was not going to be a main eventer in WWE. No way. But
his ROH thing was always
absolutely
banging.
not. Oh, absolutely not. He wasn't.
right.
Which would have been a damn shame because I would have pushed him the same way they did AJ Styles.
Right.
Hell
He's
yeah!
good enough
Imagine
to
a
be
match
pushed at
between
that
Adam
level.
Cole. Imagine a match between Adam Cole and Roman Reigns. What? These motherfuckers will go to war. Fucking Undisputed Era against the fucking the bloodline. Come on, forget about it.
His ROH thing was always banging. Adam Cole's ROH
It
thing.
was.
He always had a good one.
Yeah, I love Red Dragon's theme. Red Dragon's theme, I like theirs. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, be icy. The King of Rock, what? The King of Rock, who? The King of
Yeah, didn't
They
Ice
should have
T
kept that
rap?
Randy
Didn't he like
Orton
start off
song.
Mania with a rap or something like that?
Yeah, Pippin ain't easy, man.
Oh yeah,
Pippin ain't easy, man.
Now, you know what theme song was really good? The Rock's theme
Oh,
song
man.
when he had Method Man perform it.
Oh, Method Man?
yeah.
He never came out to that.
Him and Method Man?
He did come out to that one time.
When?
and he was it.
One, yeah,
It was
one
an
time.
Nah, he never Method Man never
It
came
was
out
an
to that.
episode of SmackDown, and that was it.
Nah, they played the video. They played the video and The Rock came out to it. Method Man never Method Man never showed up to SmackDown.
That's something we'll give TK his flowers for. But he's got to tap back into it. That's a market for whatever reason. WWE, they're just afraid to tap into that shit. The rappers
Yeah,
they get now.
why did Tony Khan? Why did Tony Khan just leave the rap shit alone? Like
Probably
Tony Khan,
probably because they're expensive as fuck. That's what I'm guessing, but I don't know.
yeah.
Nah, no, for real. That's why he didn't keep it, because the rights to use it all the time is very expensive, bro.
Well, the idea is if we can keep this momentum on Swerve and we give him the belt, then surely, we got to get more of them to come back out, which will definitely be some good PR for their brand. But
Swerve has by far one of the best themes in all of AEW.
Right, because that's what it's
Swerve
about.
is cooking, man.
Right. That's what it's about.
Shouts go out to Prince Nana, man. Prince Nana got Swerve cooking.
Nah, but listen, that's Swerve's song, though. That's his own song.
Right. Triple H, right? And that's the thing too. That's the thing that people don't pay attention to when Swerve did that interview. Like, I'll say it again, just the people who either didn't hear it or people just didn't know.
Yeah, we all knew subbies. That's the new subbies, though. We all knew subbies.
Right, that hit row shit, that was all Stephanie. That was not Triple H at all. Triple H never knew what to do with Swerve. When as cool as Black and Gold NXT was, Triple H.
That was HBK's idea. HBK told him, like, "Yo, you got to push yourself. Like, you gotta."
Yeah, Triple H. He doesn't get rap. Triple H doesn't get rap. He's all about metal and like rock and like that's cool. But like you can have other genres of music. Like what was the chick? Poppy? The Poppy chick? Like she had a couple of performances, whatever. And I remember like Swerve and Hit Row, they would do like the rap entrance and like that NXT crowd, they didn't like the music or whatever.
I never heard of Poppy.
Yeah, she was the weird little Asian, whatever nationality she is. She did a few performances for NXT. Her name's Poppy.
She's that weird little emo rock chick that performed.
Yeah, during the pandemic.
Right, but my point was that WWE they didn't get Swerve because like and it's not like Swerve does like fucking like hardcore like fuck the police type rap, but just his swag like WWE they modern day WWE like they just don't do that type of shit, and so that's the number one thing TK absolutely needs to tap into that shit because there isn't anybody in WWE that's like Swerve.
Like real quick, did Swerve do the Hit Row song too?
Yeah. He had a conversation with Swerve. He had a conversation with Triple H because Triple H wasn't using him, and Swerve was like, "Yo, Hunter, like, what do I got to do to get more TV time?" And Triple H was just kind of like, "Well, we got a lot of people, and blah blah blah. It's like, you know, and TKO already knows where I'm going. Like when the minute I knew they didn't know what the fuck they were doing was that fucking match he had with Theory on NXT where he did the fucking arm breaker move on Theory, and Theory just no sold it like nothing happened, and he hit him like a fucking power slam, and Theory just walked off like
terrible.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, they just fucking wasted Swerve, and I was like, yo, man,
Didn't
like,
HBK?
I guarantee you, this dude's gonna be AEW champion by fucking Revolution, and when he does, WWE is gonna be all up in his fucking ass. Oh, we love to have you, Swerve. Oh, fucking shit! Y'all never cared about Swerve. Y'all don't care about black people. Y'all don't care about rap. Y'all just want Swerve.
No, but real quick, Triple H wanted Swerve the second that he got back. Swerve said no.
Well, good on him. Good on Swerve.
I agree.
I agree. I mean, look at Swerve. Look at Swerve now.
They don't tap into that genre. The only rappers they get are people that do like that fucking Florida prom night music. You know?
Yeah, it's pop rap.
Yeah, pop rap. Yeah.
And
honestly,
and
back to Swerve though, man. Dude is really cooking, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. And I'll say it. Shouts go out to Hangman. Hangman definitely helped get him over too.
Yo, Hangman made him a star in that death match, bro.
Not more than Prince Nana. Prince Nana Ben made him. Sorry.
Yeah, Prince Nana too. Yeah, definitely Prince Nana. But Hangman too. Like you know me, I can be objective. You know, facts are facts. I don't have to be a fan of yours or whatever, or acknowledge most of your work, but I could definitely acknowledge when you did some shit that can't be ignored.
Right.
So yeah, shouts go out to Prince Nana. But I was TKO. I was telling this dude Tove and this dude John about where that dance came from with Prince Nana. They didn't know where that dance came from. From motherfucking Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
TKO, you don't know about Pop Smoke either?
I know who Pop Smoke is. Chillax, dude. Not that.
Well, the way it is right now, I say it's one of two options. Option one, MJF drops it to Joe. Joe has a brief run. MJF wins it back, and then he drops it to Swerve. Or option two, he beats Joe, and then he drops it to Swerve. Either way, Swerve should be champion by Revolution.
Swerve better be champion.
Swerve is not champion in 2024. This is a huge miss.
I will rant, and TKO, you better co-sign on that shit.
What's the first
February?
What's the first major pay-per-view in
Revolution?
2024?
Revolution.
And that's in February?
No, March.
Okay, by March.
That's perfect time. That's perfect time for I'm sure.
Because
I would say
if he doesn't win at Revolution,
I would say let Samoa Joe rock. Like have Samoa Joe beat this dude, MJF, and let him get a run. Like this dude, Samoa Joe deserves a heavyweight title run. Let him be a killer. Like how much work does he have to put in? Like he's only getting older and fatter.
If he doesn't win at Revolution, then that face of the Revolution ladder match that we talked about a couple of weeks ago.
I was just about to say that. Swerve doesn't get the belt there. He's gonna get that ladder match win.
I don't care. He better be champion, or he better hold the poker chip, or you're gonna have a random fucking decade.
Nah, Swerve is way.
But yeah, I'm all for Joe. I wanted Joe so bad I wanted him to beat Brock back then. I wanted him to be the WWE champion just so he could say he's the first and only person to be WWE, TNA, and Ring of Honor champion, the true Triple Crown. But unfortunately, that didn't happen.
Well,
but if he wins the AEW title, he'll be the first person to say, I won the TNA, Ring of Honor, and AEW championship, and NXT championship. So I'll count that. So.
Well,
it's like the trigger. Like,
technically, he wouldn't have been the first WWE all that because AJ did that shit first.
Well, AJ never won the Ring of Honor title.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. No, he was
Yeah, he
TNA.
did.
Did he lose it? Did he lose it to Joe?
Did he ring
Did
on
he
the
lose it to
champion?
Joe on the way out?
No, he never won the Ring of Honor title. Never.
Are you sure?
He was the Ring. He was the Ring of Honor pure champion. He was never the Ring of Honor champion. No.
Hold on.
He lost it to Joe
Look
on the way
it up,
out.
look it up, gentlemen. You gotta look it up.
Oh, you gotta look it up, dude. I'm a huge
time,
AJ mark. I know
time.
AJ's whole career. He never won the Ring of Honor title. Never.
I know Cody won it, right? Cody won the Ring of Honor title, right?
Yeah, Cody won it. Yeah.
Cody did, yeah.
He was never in Ring of Honor like that. He was a TNA guy. That was back when TNA and Ring of Honor had their, they had a friendly relationship back then. He made a few appearances for Ring of Honor, but he was never like a full grown Ring of Honor guy.
Hey,
Punk
chat,
was.
do your homework, chat. Did this dude ever win the Ring of Honor championship? Dynasty.
Yeah, Toph. He never won the ROH title.
Oh, so this dude Dynasty said he beat Cole for the Ring of Honor championship.
Oh, wow.
He beat
No,
Cole?
he didn't. No.
That's what Dynasty just said.
Huh.
No, he never beat Cole. No. He was NWA champ, TNA champ, IWGP champ, WWE champ. He never won the Ring of Honor world title. No. Michael Elgin beat Michael Cole. And
Adam Cole.
Who else beat Cole? Christopher Daniels beat Cole. So almost said Michael Cole.
And Jay Briscoe beat him.
Michael Cole.
Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, Jay Briscoe.
Michael Cole out here. Michael Cole's the Ring of Honor champion.
Yeah, Jay Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, Michael Elgin, and Christopher Daniels all beat Adam Cole for the Ring of Honor title.
He was He was ROH tag team champions with Jimmy Rave.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he never won the ROH title.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with
that's
Sandman. Joe definitely deserves a run because he should have beat Brock.
Hell yeah.
And I know Brock wanted to put him over. It was basically just Vince, but Vince was like, because he just didn't see it in Joe. So
Yeah, because he's fat.
Which is crazy to me because you think he's good enough to beat Roman Reigns twice, but he's not good enough to be world champion. Lord.
Goofy
yeah,
shit.
he always had good matches with Roman too. Their matches were cool. I always liked how Heyman treated Joe. He treated Joe like he was
when he whispered it to Joe's ear, or when he whispered it to Heyman's ear, "I'm about to choke you out." They choked him out.
They always treated Joe like he was like some outcast from the tribe or something. I thought that was kind of a thing.
Because he's fat. Let's really be real. They will do that because he's fat. Like,
Which is ridiculous. He may be big, but he wrestled better than 90% of your roster. Bro.
I'm telling you the funniest.
He's not shoving his ass in people's faces.
Like I'm telling you the funniest Scott Steiner promo of all time was when he described Joe. And he said he's a half-minute Samoan. I know full-minute Samoan. It's like shit.
So Dynasty said it was Daniels. Christopher Daniels is the one that beat Adam Cole.
Yeah, Daniels. Yeah.
Sandman remembers. I know Christopher. Hold on, wait. Christopher Daniels is my dude. So Christopher Daniels won the Ring of Honor championship.
Yeah, Daniels was the ROH world champion.
I never knew that. Yo, on some real shit. Shouts go out to the Ring General. The Ring General, Christopher Daniels, a fallen angel, all that shit. He is so slept on. He's definitely one of the best.
I'm sorry,
General
bro.
I'm
sorry,
one of the best middleweights out there, hands down.
Bro, I'm sorry, but I'm never gonna forgive TNA for never making Daniels the TNA World Champion.
Word, me too.
That ever gave James Storm his title back.
Daniels is like the modern day version of like fucking like Ricky Steamboat. You know, he was always like in the upper card, but
he's more like Mr. Perfect than Steamboat.
Yeah.
Steamboat actually won the title.
Not in WWF though, but I see what you're saying.
Even still, bro, Daniels, how you didn't make Christopher Daniels the TNA World Champion at least once?
But he's more like Perfect,
Sandman
though.
remembers. I know Sandman remembers. You know, and I apologize to Sandman. You know, Sandman, he almost had a cardiac arrest on stream. We did the live they had Joe fucking out there, dude, dressed like a condom in the rain, Talk about a team player. And then they released him the very next day.
I can laugh about it now. I can laugh about it now, but yo, it's like, yo, all the shit that this dude Joe have done for that company. I just don't like the fact how they got rid of him.
I agree. I agree.
They just said, he's injured. Okay, if he's injured, how was he injured? Like, what's wrong with him? What's the diagnosis? Nothing.
Yeah, Vince did him. Vince did him so.
Hold on, Blackstone.
Vince just didn't.
My bad.
Hold on, give me 1 second. They remember they kept saying that shit. They kept saying that, oh, he's hurt, he's sick, whatever. We didn't know what was wrong with this dude. Next thing you know, they released him. He didn't even get to defend the NXT championship. They took it off of him because they said he was sick or whatever. Remember, right before NXT rebranded, he was still a champion. He beat Karrion Kross. And he didn't even get to defend that shit. They took the belt off of him because he was fat.
Because he's fat.
Vince just didn't like it. That's all it was.
Vince did him so dirty. Especially after that condom.
And motherfuckers kept saying that shit in WWE management. He's injured. Okay, if he's injured, why we not hearing no reports? Why we not hearing no reports about what's injured? Is it his arms, his legs, any of his limbs? Does he have a cold? Does he have COVID? What is it?
Quick question though. Do you think Triple H would have did him dirty like that?
No.
Yes.
No. Triple H was the one that hired him back. Because he knew how much of a mistake it was. He was the one that hired him back. So no, Triple H would not have disrespected him like that.
You know why? Because this dude Triple H, he said so himself. Triple H still gets advice from Vince McMahon.
I don't think that's the case.
No. I got to give Triple H his credit. Joe was like I didn't like how they did it, but Joe was like a fucking like a 3-time NXT champion.
Yeah,
good care. Good care of Joe.
First and only ever. Only one that came close was Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, he beat Shinsuke. He beat Shinsuke twice, and he won it from Karrion Kross. Yeah,
right. Triple H would have taken care of Joe for sure.
Joe's best WWE moment was when he choked out AJ Styles on SmackDown and said, "Oh, Wendy."
With that. He was piping hot then, but they didn't want to put the belt on Samoa Joe because they was promoting the upcoming video game. It was WWE 2K16 or 17?
Yeah, AJ was on the cover.
Yeah, so they didn't want to put the belt. They didn't want to put the belt on Samoa Joe because of that.
But I thought AJ's title run was pretty good for the most part, honestly.
It was. My main thing is that how many times is this dude Samoa Joe gonna strike it hot?
When he's always the he was like, always
damn, when are y'all motherfuckers gonna pull the trigger?
Right. He was always the bridesmaid, never the bride. That's what he was in WWE.
Yeah.
Well, I would not want to see Samoa Joe as anybody bride, to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see that.
Before we go, I just want to say shout outs to what fucking Mania was that anyway? What was it? Mania 37? Mania 37. Yeah, shout outs to that crowd for booing Hulk Hogan when Titus O'Neil was with him. That was fucking great.
That
was a good Mania. I had a good time that night. That was cool. I remember like Lashley beat Drew. Sorry, Drew, but Lashley had to fucking go over. When Lashley beat Drew, there was like a fucking cookout here in Atlanta after it was over. Sasha Bianca main evented. That was a fucking great
match. Sasha
Bianca was a great match. And I will always stand on this. Sasha versus Bianca was the best women's main event of WrestleMania. And yes, it was better than that triple threat. I don't care what.
Better than Charlotte versus Rhea.
No, that's a great question. That's a great question. Before we get up out of here, And he got asked, "Has Joe ever been injury prone in AEW?"
No, but he made
That's the thing
made
too.
one of the stupidest.
I see that asked a lot sometimes. I see that asked a lot. Some people say like, "How come some people are injury prone in WWE?" What it is two things. Number one, in WWE, you have more. Actually, it's three things. But number one, WWE has more live events, and so because they have more live events, it's WWE's the wrestling company where you wrestle the most. So because you wrestle the most, that increases your chances of injury. Number two, WWE has the PC, which is it's a pro and it's a con. It's a pro just to have it, but it's a con because for whatever reason, every so often they'll have like these. They'll want their wrestlers to go to the PC and just like do elementary stuff like run the ropes, take bumps, stuff like that. And it's dumb doing that because when you already know how to do it, you're just risking injury. That's how Bailey got hurt. If you remember, Bailey went to the PC. They wanted her to she was just doing like basic stuff, and that's when she tore her ACL. So so that's another reason. And then the third reason why people are more likely to get hurt, and this is what happened to Kenta, was when NXT first, when Triple H was starting to kind of transition NXT, like right before, he was Hideo Itami, right? When Triple H started to figure it out, he was in the cusp of figuring out, I'm going to make NXT like my own indie, but he hadn't come there yet. You'd have like guys like Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, like these really established dudes, but then you had like these green as grass folks who didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And Kenta, he kept getting hurt, not because of his own fault, but he kept getting hurt because he kept working with people who didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Because of, so you have like somebody that's really green working with someone who's really experienced, and their idea
is Juice Robinson as well, too, right? Like having the juice,
right,
as well.
right. So their idea is if somebody really experienced works with somebody really green, they'll help the green person get better. But every now and then, the green person would just make a mistake. And that's what happened to Kenta. That's why he kept getting hurt in WWE, because he kept working with green people.
Yeah, that happened with Juice, and then WWE. Juice. That I think broke Kevin Owens' nose in the first takeover.
Right, yeah. He was still learning back then. But then you have these guys like Juice and Kenta. You see him like in Ring of Honor, New Japan, and like they're fine, not getting hurt at all, because they're working with people who know what the fuck they're doing. And the style, even though it's rougher and more intense, they're not wrestling like every day or every other day like you are in WWE. So it's a combination of stuff. The WWE style is just not for everybody, But I'm just saying, man, like Joe definitely should have been WWE champion. Like,
would you think? Well, like I was saying before, would you think the WWE style is more safe than AEW style?
It's more safe, but you wrestle more. Yeah. It's more safe. It depends. Basically, it's like what would you rather do? Would you rather work a more intense style less frequently, or would you rather work a basic safe style more frequently? Because again, you're wrestling more in WWE, and a lot of times when you wrestle a safer style, it's the most basic shit where you get hurt. Like that time when Miz, what did Miz like? Miz like never gets hurt, and he got hurt like what? Didn't he like break his ankle or something just doing? Like,
he broke his ankle with that bullshit ass. It was that bullshit with the zombies. Extreme move.
Right. Yeah, see, that's the thing you notice in WWE. It's like the most basic shit where that gets them hurt, But then in AEW, as crazy as they wrestle, you don't really see any injuries like that on basic stuff. It's like the crazier stuff, like with the Dante Martin dude that just came back. He did like that crazy flip off the ladder and damn near rotated his ankle off his fucking foot. But
Cole never got hurt in WWE. He gets hurt often.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't get hurt in WWE.
No, and that's, you make a great point on Black Star. I always said that the WWE style is more safe than anywhere else.
But they still wrestle a lot more than they do on the indies. So,
on that note, let me know if y'all can hear this shit real quick. Let me test this out real quick. Can I hear this? Right. Wait, hold on. Give me a second.
And plus, you got to factor in the indies are not wrestling as much as WWE style is, so it kind of lessens the chance of them getting hurt.
Lessens the blows.
Yeah.
I understand. Still nope.
I hear a little bit of it.
Can y'all hear that?
I hear nothing.
Oh, nice quality, by the way.
Okay. Okay, hold on, wait. So we're gonna what the hell? Who's there in the background? Somebody smashing in the background. Somebody smashing in the background. What's going on in the background there?
I think that was
Anyways,
me.
yo, I appreciate all y'all for pulling up. We're gonna play a couple of tracks to fall back and shouts go to everybody for pulling up, and we're gonna do the same thing again on Friday.
I had a good one, everybody.
Yes, sir.
All right, later, guys.
Laters.
Yeah, but it.
One, two, 1, 2. Yeah. fresh white paper, hip-hop maker. Blasting through the speakers, gonna disturb the neighbors. My mark on the bed, so you know she caught the vapors. Smoking that loud with the Hennessy chaser. Fly like a pilot, she feeling on my privates. I'm drinking like a pirate and fighting like a Irish. But I know to be a tyrant, the track is really biting. I'm getting real excited, ain't no time for biting. Lyrical stamina, bring it to an amateur. Pussy slam dancing her, probably on camera. Daily illustrationist, been a hood favorite. Mr. Illy Bang, stay street like the pavement. Architect with the bars, got my weed from Mars. Winning from my slab will leave your face scarred. Respect my cabinet, put you in the emblem. Light you on fire, so sage can light a cigarette. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. Smoke with that good loud, yes indeed. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. OTG always succeed. I spit the hot flame just like I was dousing. See rise my cock, her tits is bouncing. Front flush your legs, sweep your face on water fountains. You lost your manhood, still never found it. You think you fly like a child, you're grounded. See you on the avenue, people always clown him. He's an embarrassment, don't wanna be around him. Throw him into Bronx River, go ahead and drown him. The juggernaut of rap, steady like a spike back. Catch him with a pimp strap, spitting that white crap. I beat a silverback, mixed with a beer. Turn up, mix the alcohol with beer. Got that weed smoke in the atmosphere. On my way to the strip club, hell yeah. Beats get body, you can't stop me. I love shorty head game and sloppy. I roll with tyrants that's controlling the environment. Keep tracks firing, keep the streets admiring. All these other bums should be retiring. Give them the pink slip, please just fire them. Balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. Smoke with that good loud, yes indeed. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. OTG always succeed. That's right. Kata you mother scunt.
On some real shit, that is really my bad. I don't know what's going on with the video. I don't know why you can't hear the volume, but I'm working on it, which is ridiculous. I don't understand why y'all can't hear the video, but I'm still working on it. Anyways, I love y'all. And we're going to pull up again Friday. You know the vibes, babe. Thanks for pulling up. Don't be a twerp. I holla. Peace out with the